Ireland, a woman seems to need very little reason to kill a man or herself.
And how are they in South Africa?
A little more civilized. You like to dismount?
Why?
Well, your recklessness has lamed my horse.
I'm very sorry.
Well, in that case, then, you should be happy to walk him back to the stables.
I doubt that.
I don't.
Well, I finally made you speak to me, even if it was an insult. Do you know you've been a guest in my house for 2 weeks and you've thought of nothing and spoken of nothing but horses?
I'm a guest of your father's. I came to Ireland to buy horses, not to be killed by one.
Oh, come now, Mr. Van Riebeck. You're not really going to make me walk all the way home.
Oh, yes, Miss O'Neill. I am. Katya.
My name is Katie.
We call it Katya in South Africa.
Don't you ever think of anything except South Africa?
Yes. Right now, I think this is our dance.
Goodbye, dear.
You're a killer, Katya. You're a beautiful, murderous killer.
In.
Chaka,
Yes, Nkosi.
when will they be ready?
Tomorrow, Nkosi.
Then we go home.
Good, Nkosi.
Where were you? I've been looking all over for you.
I was here paying for my horses.
We're invited to Lady Vernon's Saturday.
Saturday? Saturday, I'll be on the way to South Africa.
Oh, Paul. I told her we'd be there.
I have to leave, Katya.
You have to leave? Just like that?
Well, not just like that.
Couldn't you stay a bit longer? For my sake.
I'm sorry, Katya.
Well, if it's that important, I'll go with you to South Africa.
No, you couldn't live there, Katya. It's a hard and grim land, wild and untamed.
You think I'm tame?
It couldn't be, Katya.
Paul, I don't care how hard or how bad it is. If I'm with you, I can live any way you live.
I'm sure of that, Katya. But that isn't it.
Well, what is it then?
Well, it's what I belong to. The only thing that I can belong to. It's a country we're trying to build, a dream we're trying to make come true. We call it the Dutch Free State. I lead a group of border fighters called commandos. Our only home is the jungle and the mountains. We live by our guns and for our dream. Once I lived as you do, Katya. A fine home like this in Cape Town.
You gave it all up to fight.
Yes.
Then this is all that matters to you, this dream.
Yes.
Not you, or me, or our lives.
Not anything. I just want to say goodbye, Squire, and thank you for everything.
That's a good day for a man who's leaving Ireland. A bad one for those who stay.
Why, what's happened?
Potato blight has crossed into our county. Every farm is hit by it.
But you're not a potato farmer, Squire.
In Ireland, there are only two crops, sir. Potatoes and famine.
Well, then I'd seek a more merciful land. But there are good lands all over the world for raising 100 crops. And I'm going back to one of them now, South Africa. Perhaps I'm just a little biased about my own country. At any rate, goodbye, Squire.
Goodbye.
God bless you. Goodbye, Sean.
Good luck.
Within 6 months, the blight destroyed the green of Ireland. With the hunger came fear, plague, and death. My father was one of the first to go. His last words were an echo of what the South African had said. Find a new land, a more merciful land. In the year that passed, many things happened. I married Sean Kildare. We turned our backs on Ireland, and during the long 6 months voyage to South Africa, our child was born. Let me have him, Aggie. Are you afraid, Sean?
Not with you.
It's like the end of the world. Or the beginning. Cape Town, like something out of the Arabian Nights, full of strange people and sounds and color. A new world. Paul's world. Our very entrance seemed a good omen. New friends, the de Groot family, were kind enough to give us a lift from the boat to the town.
What is all this?
They're preparing for the big trek to Hoffen Valley.
What are they trekking for?
Land, son, free land. As much as a man can farm. Are you a farmer?
I was.
Then it's a land for you.
Hoffen Valley? Where is that?
800 miles. Hiya, Jim.
Hi, Maria.
Hoffen's a name in the wilderness, but we'll make it a place.
You're going?
I am. And the brood with me.
Isn't that a bit dangerous?
Everything is. It's just the Zulu country that's bad, and we'll have an escort through there. Paul von Riebeck and his commandos will meet us at the Blood River.
Van Riebeck? We knew him in Ireland.
The same.
Where is he?
Who knows? Up north fighting, anywhere, everywhere. But he'll meet us.
Do you want to go?
Well, it's rich land. It's new land. Sounds good.
I want to go.
Mind, no potatoes. Mrs. de Groot, could we go?
Sure, if you want to.
What do we have to do to join?
Well, here comes Simon Howe, the track leader. He can tell you. Hey, Simon! Simon.
Maria. Jan?
Simon, these are the Kildares from Ireland. They want to join the trek.
Mr. Kildare.
How do you do, sir?
Aggie O'Toole.
It's not quite as simple as it might seem. You'll need equipment. A wagon, oxen, guns, supplies.
Well, I'll get them.
Can you ride, shoot, farm?
I've done them all.
It's a long, hard journey, and some of us will never finish it.
Can we join?
Would you want to come over to headquarters with me now?
Why don't you, Sean?
Go ahead. We'll wait right here.
Oh, Aggie, I forgot to ask you. You always do. Do you think it'll be all right?
It's what you wanted, isn't it? From the very beginning?
Now, what do you mean by that?
You know what I mean.
That's what I like about you. You're sweet and modest. Be just that while I'm gone.
I won't have to, Kurt. I'm going too. Maria de Groot's going on the trek, and I'm going with her. Just to be with you. What's the matter? You disappointed?
No.
Yes, Father.
Check all the wagons, Kurt. And let me know just as soon as they're ready to leave.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Whose woman are you?
My husband's.
If you want anything, call me. Kurt Hout, head of the Outriders. You ever trekked before?
No, never.
It's pretty rough.
That's what they tell me.
Can you ride?
I never sat a horse until I was 6 years old.
Keep your eye on your wheel block.
On the what?
You know what a wheel block is?
Oh, you mean that contraption down there? Yeah, in Ireland, we call it a Scotch brake.
You do. Well, watch it. It's important.
That's what I've been told.
Now, I'm telling you, and you know it.
Pardon, madame. Are you the Kildares?
I'm one of them.
We are the Jouberts. Riding in front of you.
Oh, then we'll be seeing a lot of each other. Sean? Sean,
Yes?
these are our neighbors, the Jouberts.
Enchanté.
How do you do?
Enchanté, monsieur.
Glad to meet
You are also from a distant place?
From Ireland.
We are from France. My father here is 80. That is young for a Basque. In France, I was a cook. In Africa, I want to be a good farmer.
I was a good farmer, but a bad cook.
Then we will help each other.
It's a bargain.
They all ready, Kurt?
Well, as ready as I'll ever be.
Forward!
Well, we're on the edge of Zulu country. See there? That's a Zulu crawl. I shot these for you, Cuddy.
Thank you, Kurt. You've been kind to us.
To you.
How soon before we reach Hoffen?
Who knows? First the river and then across the mountains.
And where do we meet Von Riebeck?
The river.
Forward!
Get on the wagon.
Of it, Kurt.
Of what?
Von Riebeck's not meeting us here.
Oh, he knows what he's doing.
I hope so.
He always has.
Aggie, you see that? Von Riebeck.
I see a skull.
It's an arrow to show us the way.
Then it's pointing round.
Nothing but women. Come on.
There are no men, Simon.
Not even in the fields?
No. We've seen 10 crawls, and it's always the same. The men are gone.
That's strange. Maybe this has something to do with why Von Riebeck didn't meet us at the river.
Sean, why don't you stop it?
The brakes! They won't hold.
Use your wheel block, you fool!
Stop it! Stop it!
Papa! Hélène, Marguerite! Mon Dieu, sauvez-les!
God rest their soul.
Father, Simon!
What is it, Pete?
Zulus, thousands of them.
Where?
Camped by the river. North side of the pass. About 2 hours from here.
We'll have to get word to Von Riebeck.
I'll go. I'll find
No,
him.
you'll be needed here. Pete, go back. Circle the Zulus to the north and look for Von Riebeck. Find him.
Yes, Father.
Prepare for battle. Make ox-hide shelters for the children. Get the oxen out and trample the grass against fire. Cut thorn bushes and make barricades underneath, around, and beyond the wagons.
Now fill it up. Yeah, there, right up to the top. And also under this wagon, right up to the belly.
He said thousands of them, Maria. Thousands. And we only have 50 men.
We have rifles, and with one of these, I'm like 10 men. And 1,000 Zulus looking for trouble. Von Riebeck won't be far away. And Pete will find him.
And if he doesn't?
Then Paul will find us. We're in trouble, and that's something he could always find.
No, overlap them. Oxhide's the only thing that'll stop an assegai.
What?
An assegai, you'll find out.
Hand me the other skin.
York, you got a gun?
He lost it with his wagon.
Joubert, you want a rifle?
It is an end of death.
Well, here's something to die with. Patty, when the signal's given, put your baby over there in the shelter. I'll be back. I'll fight at your wagon.
Thank you, Pierre.
No, you promised to fight with me.
I can fight with you anytime.
You're in love with her. That is why you fight at her wagon.
Hey! Stop that! Stop it! What do you think she is? Come on, Julie. You come with me.
That's what she is. Smile at her and she thinks she owns you.
She's in love with you, whatever she is.
You don't understand such women, Cuddy.
I'm afraid, Sean. All of a sudden, I'm afraid.
We all are, my darling.
It's all my fault. I never should have brought you here.
You didn't bring me here, Katie. We came together. And however it ends, that's all that matters to me. That we're together.
Drum, speak, Nkose.
Your people, Chaka?
Not my people, Nkose. They are deserters who fight under their own chief.
How many?
Drums say many from north.
A great many, Chaka?
Like leaves on trees.
Wake the men.
What does a cat do with a mouse?
Yes, Father?
Get all men mounted.
Come on.
Joubert, get ready to fight.
We will ride out and offer peace, but be prepared to fight.
Welcome the gate.
win? How can they hope to win 50 men and boys against an army of thousands?
He's trying, Katya. Simon knows what he's doing.
We come in friendship to meet the proud Zulus. We ask nothing but peace.
Sizengoxolo, ngasizile ukuzokulwa. All they say is kill, kill, kill.
Tell them we have sent a messenger and the commandos are coming to our aid.
Sinesithunywa sakithi esihambile esilande amabutho.
Retreating. I think we scared them off.
It's because you don't know how Zulus fight.
You think they'll be back?
I don't think I know. They'll be back, all right. Back and back and back until we kill every one of them. Or they slaughter every one of us. Load your rifles and be ready.
Cover, you fool! Juba!
You lead the spare horses to the ammunition. Christian, we'll charge through the Zulus around the laager. Ready? Move!
Running, Paul. You got him running, Paul! Keep him going! Run him, Paul! Run him off the end of the edge! Keep going, Paul!
Come on. It does no good to be alone. There's going to be a meeting of the people.
We were down to our last bullet.
Couldn't have lasted another
Now they all
hour.
know you'd be on time.
Of course.
But I was the one who knew it.
Of course you did, Kurt.
But did you?
Paul! Paul!
Maria! Oh, my lovely Maria. There's more of you to hug than ever.
No, I don't think so, Aggie. You take him on into the wagon.
Isn't that Katya O'Neill?
Katya Kildare, poor thing. Her husband was killed in the battle.
Husband?
Sean. He was killed in the first attack.
Katya.
Paul.
I just learned about Sean. I'm sorry.
Yes.
I can hardly believe it. You, Katya, here in Africa fighting Zulus.
It's me.
It's still good to see you, Katya.
It was good to see you, Paul. For everybody. It gave them their lives. Some of them. Let me have him, Aggie.
Isn't he that African we met in Ireland?
Yes.
I suppose we have him to thank for all this.
And our lives.
You know her?
Yes, from Ireland. I told them a long time ago to find a new land, and now she's alone in it.
Oh, no, she isn't, Paul. I fought at her wagon. You almost left me for the Zulus.
No, I wouldn't do that, old friend.
You going to take us to Hoffen?
All the way.
picked these for you, Cutty.
Thank you, Kurt.
Why did you leave Cape Town?
Well, I've told you. We wanted free land, just like everybody else.
Was Paul long in Ireland?
I really don't remember. He bought some horses from my father.
See you again.
There'll be a place for you in the government when we get the Free State, Kurt.
Not me. I had my fill of it. Fighting and politics both. I don't want to build a state. I want to build a house to live in. I want to go to bed with something except a gun.
We'll hang up our guns and all of us start building when it's finished.
You finish it.
I will.
There's nothing else in your life, is there?
Huh?
Nothing else in your mind?
Not yet.
Well, there is in mine.
It's Hoffman! 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 We made it!
It's Hoffman! Hoffman!
You don't approve? I'd say it was a bit too soon. It's never too soon to live, Aggie. And maybe never too late.
Cardi?
Katya, you'll have all the men at your heels and all the women at your throat.
Cutty, you look beautiful. Will you dance with me?
Why, Kurt, aren't you going to ask me for a dance?
Well, I did.
How are you, Paul?
Well, thank you.
I must talk to you.
Well, not here. We're holding up the dance. We must move on.
Not until you tell me what I want to know.
I'll meet you at your wagon.
Aggie and the boy are sleeping. Let's walk. Why have you been avoiding me, Paul?
Look, Katya, this is not Ireland. This is South Africa. And Kurt is my friend.
What's Kurt got to do with it?
He fought at your wagon. Out here, when a man does that, it means something.
It meant nothing to me. Sean fought at my wagon and died there. That meant something.
Chaka, wait here. Does Kurt know how you feel?
I don't know what he knows or what he thinks. I don't care. I care about you. What you think. I want to know, Paul.
Why did you come to South Africa, Katya?
Didn't you say to leave Ireland? Find a new land?
Yes, well, Australia's a new land, or America. But why did you come to South Africa?
You.
Me? You married Sean, brought him here and your child for me?
Does that shock you?
Well, don't you think that it should?
I don't know what to think. Can I tell you what love is? Does anybody know? I loved Sean. I thought you were just a memory. I was sure of myself. I thought if I ever met you again, I could look at you and smile and be all right. I was wrong. I can't. When I saw you again, I knew I loved you and nobody else. All these years, everything I'd done was for you, to find you, to be with you. If I deceived anyone, it was only myself. If that was wrong and bad, then so am I. I love you, and that's all I know.
Katya.
No. You asked me, now I ask you. What was it to you? Was I just another girl? Was I just someone you met and kissed on the spur of the moment? Was I just someone you could leave and walk away from without a backward look? I must know, Paul. Was it that easy for you?
No, it was not easy to leave you in Ireland. To go back to my life and try to make it what it was before you. Do you think it was easy these last weeks? With you at one end of the trek, me at the other, and my friend Kurt in between? I tried to fill the emptiness with work and violence. I tried to get you out of my mind. It can be done too, Katya. But not as long as I live.
Everything is beautiful. Africa is even more beautiful than you told me it was going to be. You choose the land. I want you...
You liars. Liars, both of you. You tricked me.
Nobody tricked you, Kurt.
Nobody will again.
You made a mistake, Kurt. Don't make another.
I haven't made any I can't correct.
Listen to me, Kurt.
Nkosi.
I'm sorry.
He'll get over it. Well, what do you think of it?
It's wonderful. How much of it is mine?
As much as you can cover on a horse in half a day. Where would you like the house, Katya?
Right there, facing the river. I want 4 rooms to begin with.
4? Nothing else? No ballroom, no wine cellar?
Someday, everything.
Well, 2 will be enough to start with.
Oh, I love you. Until we have those 2 rooms, we'll live right here under this wonderful tree. What was the name of your house in Cape Town?
Abendbloom.
The Moonflower? Then this will be our Abendbloom. This is where we'll spend our lives, Paul. This is our place. Home. What are those poles for? The roof?
Now, those are for the walls. You see, it's easier to build the roof on the house than it is the house under the roof.
Someday it'll be a mansion. And for miles, all the land will belong to us. Our empire that will rule together.
Is that what you want?
Well, don't you?
Nope.
Well, what do you want?
To make it free. Our land and everyone's.
Now, what's the matter with him?
I don't know. I love this hour. The evening hush, your people call it. When everything's at peace. You once told me I could never live here, a woman like me. Remember?
I was wrong.
I don't know whether you were or not. I've never been so tired. I'm numb.
Here. Let me.
Oh, that feels wonderful. Lower.
just say that so I won't stop.
Paul. Are you happy?
Happy?
I mean with me.
You know I am.
Say it.
All right. I'll say it.
I don't know what he's doing, but it isn't respectable.
He's driving off the evil spirits, Aggie.
Well, spirits or no, I'm gonna move in now.
I can't hold the men together any longer, Paul. I'm not their leader, you are.
It's just a short time now, Christian.
It's been 3 months.
Is that a long time for a man to have for himself?
For you, yes. Without you, the commando is nothing. Either lead them or disband them.
All right, Christian. I'll be there tomorrow.
He told you ought to go. Is that it?
Yes.
And what did you say?
Well, they depend on me, Katya.
I depend on you, too.
Yes, but it's more than that. It's more than just you and me.
Have you been unhappy with me, Paul?
You know I haven't.
Well, then isn't that enough? Isn't that what matters? What really counts? I won't let you go. Not ever. Not for anything in this world. No, I won't listen to you. I love you, I love you, I love you, and I'll never let you.
Goodbye.
Godspeed, Paul.
God grant your mission be successful, Paul. We all pray for a Dutch-free state.
It may be 6 months, maybe a year. When I finish, I'll return. Tell her that, Simon.
I will. I'll do it.
I hate you for this. I hate you.
Ready? Mount!
Good to see you.
I've been so worried about you. You look pale. Are you ill?
Oh, no, I feel wonderful. How are you, Kurt?
Aggie? Maria's here.
Oh, but you're welcome, Maria.
You're a sight for sore eyes.
We've had no one to talk to. Oh, you should see how Terence has grown.
Yes.
Take her in and show her the boy.
Oh, the boy is wonderful. You wouldn't know it.
It's been so long since I've seen
Oh, yes, well, he was growing so. I'm glad to see you, Kurt.
I could have done it better.
Of course you could.
And I can plow better than that, too, in my sleep.
I know. You're probably the best farmer in this part of the country. I've often wondered how you were.
I've been offered a seat in the Council of the Free Staters.
Oh. Well, congratulations. Kurt, do you know a farmer, someone who's looking for a good place? I'd share the crops with him.
I don't know anyone. You're waiting for Von Riebeck to come back, aren't you?
I'm not waiting for anybody.
Then I'll wait for you. I'll do your work here. I'll show you the man I am.
Oh, Kurt.
I'm the man for you, Cotty. And when the planting's over, you'll say so.
Supper's ready.
Thank you, Cotty.
Oh, come in, Kurt. Aggie, you'll sit here. I'll sit here. And Kurt, you can sit at the head of the table.
What are you doing here?
Oh, I asked Maria to let her help us. There's so much work to be done.
I don't want her around.
Julie's going to stay, Kurt.
Cotty, you don't need Julie. We made a bargain, you and me. I'll keep my side of it.
Nancy.
Via! Leggi in vaso! Sasha, che Jim! Sonny and Moochie.
No, Kurt! Stop it! Stop it! Don't you touch that tree!
You cast too big a shadow. Nothing will grow under it. Gotta cut it down.
This tree stays. This is my land, and I'll do with it what I want.
All right. Egan. I won't touch your Abendbroom yet. Yeah. Aggie told me.
Hey, yeah!
Taste a bit of this. You're working too hard. I'm all right.
Tomorrow, or the next day, or whenever the planting is done, she's going to turn you right off the place. Oh, don't you hear me? Don't you believe me? She's tricking you.
No one will trick me again.
Julie, come in. I want you. Kurt, the thunder's frightening the oxen. See they don't get out.
Aggie! What? Easy, girl! Easy!
I told you I didn't want that tree cut down!
I know what it means. But I cut this place out of the wilderness for you, and I'll cut him out of your life. You're mine now.
Kurt, we'll talk about it tomorrow. Let's go back to the house. There's a storm coming up.
I ask you decently.
Not now, Kurt.
Yes, now. I dug and sweat for you. I made a bargain and kept it, and you'll keep yours.
No!
I said now.
No, Kurt, no, it's impossible. I'm going to have a baby.
Whose? John's? Paul's? Or one you're dreaming up to trick me? Or any lie you can think up to get rid of me? You're a liar. A cheat and a liar.
Kurt!
Help! Get help! Oh, no! Get the farmhand! Get the farmhand!
Aggie! Aggie! Help! Help! Aggie! Help! Try again. Harder.
Easy! 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 Be careful! Be careful! Be careful!
Aggie.
Be quiet!
We must decide now. We need more light. Julie, get some more candles.
Yancy! possible to get into town now?
No, missus. River too big.
Then his leg must come off or he'll die. You must do it, Yancey.
I do not like the man.
For my sake.
For your sake, yes.
Come on.
What now?
When the river goes down, we'll take Kurt to Hoffen. The doctor can tell me when I'm going to have my baby.
What about us? What will we do then?
Then we'll come back. We'll plow and we'll seed. And we'll begin again. My baby was born. We named him Paul. It was a name that was always in my mind. We worked to build up my farm again. It was slow, cruel, impossible. And then one day, months later, we rode into Hoffen.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, Mrs.
Good morning,
Kildare?
Louis Simon.
Aggie.
Good morning. Tell me, how is Kurt?
Oh, he's not good. He's eating his heart out. Well, how's the fine new baby?
Oh, as strong as his Irish ancestors.
Fine.
Come one, come all to Schumann's stall. Meneer, ik heb iets voor u, voor uw vrouw. Hier, daar heb ik iets prachtig. Meneer, mevrouwen, this is the last time I take Dutch money. The next time, I want to be paid in gold.
Where would we get gold? We're farmers, Meneer.
Up there. The mountains are full of it. Send your farm hands. Give them the things you don't want and let them trade with the mountain natives for nuggets.
I've never seen a nugget. Show me one.
Come one, come all to Schumann's stall, regardless of the weather. Bargains big and bargains small. They're here to buy at Schumann's stall.
Mrs. Kildare.
Well, the heathen are here again.
Waiting to trade their gold for your trash. I hope they like what I've got left. She'll be trading the both of you next. Tally ho!
Here, Lloyd.
Jancy, tell him this in exchange for his gold.
Nwoke m, biko, wuo onye ọcha. So, chọọ m sara ibere anya, ugwu gbara okporo rụsịba ọma. Ọfisa, ihe adị na nke ntakịrị, biko, ka ihe ga-ego ibe karịa ogo, biko, ọ dị m achọ m ya, biko.
He says it is not enough. He has come a very long way.
Tell him he's a robber.
Erela.
Ah, I'm onye osi.
Wait.
Jetty.
You're a thief. Who else has gold, Jancy?
This man says he has no gold, but he has this. Does Mrs. like?
If it's what I think it is, Mrs. likes very much. Give this man all I've got left.
Allez-y.
We're going to start all over again, Aggie, but not here. We're going to Cape Town. We're going to live. We'll show them how the Irish can live. Oh, la. Suppose it isn't a diamond after all. It was a diamond. One of the largest found in South Africa. I sold the diamond, and with the money settled in Cape Town to a life I'd always dreamed of living. I had a house, property, position. Although I had my sons, I was alone. Over the years, I haunted every place Paul knew. I tried to hear some echo of him. The money I spent so freely failed to bring me happiness. In South Africa, finally the dream of a Dutch Free State became a reality. But for the Dutch, there was one more battle to win. They wanted to have their own representative in the National Assembly at Cape Town.
Commandant Van Riebeck.
Oh, yes, Captain Egan's expecting you, sir. Commandant Van Riebeck, sir.
Ah,
Captain
good
Egan.
morning, Commandant. Well, I'm sorry to have to tell you, but the final word is that the governor won't see you.
And I repeat that I will not take that word back to my people.
But, my dear sir, we've acknowledged your existence as a state. Why won't you be satisfied?
If we're fit to be free, we're entitled to be represented.
And the governor is entitled to his decision. Would you like a glass of water, sir?
No, thank you. Well, Captain, I will not leave Cape Town without seeing the governor. Good day, sir.
1 minute, Commandant. I've heard it said that you're a very stubborn man.
Have you?
Officially, of course, your request to see the governor was quite impossible. But unofficially, sir, this evening a ball is being held in Sir George's honor. And I have been asked to invite you.
Yeah. Beneath the official uniform beats an unofficial heart.
A British custom, sir.
Where is the ball to be held?
At Aben Bloom.
Aben Bloom?
Yes.
Thank you, Captain.
Oh.
Christian, we seem to have a friend in high places.
Well, the governor agreed to see you?
No. I've agreed to go to a ball.
Commandant.
Captain Eaton?
I believe you know the mistress of Bloom.
How are you, Commandant? Sir George, I don't think you've met Commandant von Riebeck.
A pleasure, sir.
He's been trying to see you about something very important.
Yes, sir, for a fortnight now.
Ah, but I promised there'd be no politics in my house. So, Sir George, would you meet him tomorrow at your mansion? Say 10 o'clock?
You leave me little choice. My compliments to you, sir. Mrs. Kildare is worth an army of commandos.
Well, there you are. Well, isn't that what you've wanted? Isn't that why you've come to Cape Town?
That was one of the reasons.
There's another.
You know there is. You've changed, Katya.
Have I?
You're even more beautiful than I remember. If that's possible. Abendblum has changed, too. It's beautiful again.
The way it was?
The way it was long ago. Will you dance with me? Katya, how are you?
Well, thank you, Paul. Did the governor agree?
To everything, almost.
Oh, I'm so glad. Sit down, Paul.
Katya, last night you did in one moment what I've been unable to do in 2 years. The Dutch people will never be able to thank you enough, nor will I. Oh, it's strange, all of it. You, everything. Happening here at Abendblum, where I was born. I hung my stockings here.
So do the boys. Would you like to walk around the place and see it again with me?
Yes, I have time before I go.
Go.
Well, the news of our success is important to my people, Katya.
Well, it'll keep for an hour or two. Come on.
This is my place. I used to come here and dream of what I would become and all the splendid things that would happen to me.
I come here, too.
You do?
Many times. Lonely people look for lonely places.
Are you lonely?
Sometimes.
What do you dream about, Katya?
Just dreams. About what I missed and lost. About you and me.
You never lose what you remember, Katya. I've dreamed about you many times, in many places.
Why does it always have to be a dream?
Well, that's all right. I'm Paul von Riebeck.
My name's Terrence.
Terrence. My goodness, I bounced you on my knee when you were a baby this big. And now look at you. You're a man. And who's this young fellow?
He got a splinter
A splinter?
in his finger.
Let's have a look. Splinter's not very much.
it all right if I have a look? Yeah, we'll see if we can find it.
We couldn't squeeze it out.
There it is. Now, you just hold that still, and we'll have that out of there in no time. Now, hold it still now. Just about there. There we are. Oh, you're a brave little man. You didn't even cry. What's your name?
Pa. He's my brother.
Terrence? Paul? Come, boys.
Excuse me.
Why didn't you tell me, Katya?
Why? So you could dream about him, too, in strange places?
But I had a right to know. I'd have come back from anywhere.
And tell me, where would I have found you to tell you? Where was the hero leading the commando?
Well, I'm back.
Yes, now you're back, and you've been told. You're back, and you've gotten something done, and you're leaving again to tell them, so they can sing your praises. Paul von Riebeck, the savior of his people, the father of his country, but not of his son.
You arranged it all, didn't you? First Abendblum, and then that business with the governor, and now this. You tell me all this just to keep me.
You think they're all lies?
Yes, I think it. I think your whole life is a lie. All but the boy. He's the truth, and that you wouldn't tell me.
Get out. I never want to see you again in my life.
Well, you won't, Katya. Not until I come back for my son.
Your son? You think now that he's yours? Well, he isn't, and he never will be. You have to share something to own it. You have to live for something except yourself to belong to anything.
Well, I'll be back for
You come back for him and you'll kill me first. Not that you aren't good at that, too, but that's the way it will be.
Is that it?
That's it. And now get out. Get out! Get out!
Look, Mommy fixed it. He took the splinter out.
I lost Abendblum, as I'd lost so many other things. But there was nothing to do but start again. If there were diamonds to be found, I could find them too. Unless it was God's will that I pay in full for the ways I'd lived and loved. At least it was Aggie's will that I never be left in peace with my shame.
Did you hit it?
Oh, it's a big one.
Are they looking for diamonds too?
Maybe. I don't know. Oh! Now, Terrence, let me do all the talking.
Where are you going, ma'am?
Colesberg.
The town's been taken over by outlaws. Killed the mayor and stole our diamonds. Every decent person's left town. I beg you to turn back.
Have the soldiers been sent for?
Yeah, but ours isn't the only town that's been taken. Who knows when they'll get to Colesberg?
I'll find out.
Katie, all you have left are these boys. You want to lose them, too?
We came here for diamonds. Yep. And diamonds we're going to get. So this is Colesberg, eh? Well, this is a den of iniquity. Now where?
How are you, beautiful? Where you going?
Colesberg.
Well, you're there, and I'm waiting. Say, you're kind of pretty not to have a man with you.
Get away from me, you scum.
Oh, come on down, pretty.
Don't you dare.
Let her alone. That's a friend of mine.
I didn't know, boss. I'm sorry.
Kurt!
Dirk, put these horses in my barn.
Yes, sir.
Get in this house right here, all of you. Joe.
Yes, sir.
Show them in.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Stay in here.
It's all right, boys. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, Kurt, I'm so glad to see you.
What are you here for?
Diamonds.
Aggie, take the boys in this room. I want to talk to Cuddy.
You look well, Kurt.
Why not? Lose one part of your body, the rest grows stronger. Julie!
Hello, Julie.
Bring us a drink. We have a guest. Sit down, Cuddy. You like this house? Belonged to the mayor. Now I'm the mayor of Colesburg.
He was killed, wasn't he?
He made a fool of himself and he paid for it. You should understand that.
Perhaps you will, too.
Have you come for Kurt? He's rich now, you know. I'm powerful.
Shut up and get out.
But I'm not afraid of you anymore because what's left of him belonged to me.
Get out! May I tell you what's left of me? Colesburg belongs to me. I'm the power and the law here. And from here we go to the next place and the next. Till the whole territory's mine. Didn't you see the people running? Did they tell you what had happened?
They told me.
Why didn't you go back? Oh, I know. You didn't have anything to go back to. You lost it all. Him, Abendblum, everything.
Not everything. I still have 2 sons.
He wanted the boy. The boy, but not the mother.
They're coming.
Where?
Just beyond the Malu line.
Get the men ready.
Yes.
What is it? What's happening here?
Sit down, Cuddy. Sit down and wait for him. Have we always waited for him, one place or another, you and I?
Paul?
I never thought the day I'd kill him would bring you back, too. Ruined. Crawling on your hands and knees for diamonds. Don't crawl, Cuddy. Here, take these from me. Sit down. You were always a fool. None of it would have ended like this except for you. He didn't want you. You didn't want me, but you lied and cheated both of us, even God. At least I would have married you. I would have kept you decent. Isn't that the truth? For once in your life, can't you see the truth?
Yes. Yes, it's the truth.
Wow.
They're on the Mallow Road, and Fawn Rebeck's leading them.
You still want him? I'll give him to you. Watch her. Keep her in here.
Yes, sir.
They've abandoned it.
Maybe they have. It's just too empty. You know what to do.
Send out your leader.
Come on. Alone.
Court.
Yes, Paul, it's me. And you're surrounded. You rode right into my trap.
This town belongs to the Free State Court.
It's mine now, and I don't recognize a free state.
We've all fought too long and too hard for freedom to lose it this way.
Get out, Paul. Take your men and get out while you can.
Is this your final word?
That's the way it is.
Chaka, take your place. They're in hiding, ready and waiting. We'll attack. When they open fire, we'll retreat and draw them out into the open. Ready? Go.
The signal.
There's the signal. Let's go!
Ready? Close in.
You know who this boy is?
Put him down, Kurt.
You make one move, Paul, and I'll kill him. Anybody moves, and I'll kill him. Throw that gun over here.
What do you want?
Your horse, get out. You always win, don't you, Paul? Well, not this time. Because I'm gonna kill you.
Come on. Move it on.
Well, may God ride with you, Christian.
Thank you, Paul. May he also ride with you.
Chaka, serve Lieutenant Christian as you've served me.
Farewell, Incosi.
Ready? Forward!
What now, Paul?
Katy, do you remember in Cape Town I told you there were 2 reasons that I'd come to see you?
Yes.
And you heard the first reason. But you've never heard the second.
Oh, Paul. Where to, Paul?
Hoffen, back to the land.